you've got 3 games now under your belt with Coach Schmidt and his teachings. What have you seen from him, and what policies he's brought into your offensive line that's maybe helped the run game, especially with some of the zone policies that he's brought in?
Yeah, I think the big thing mainly is just we want to attack up front. We want to be really aggressive, and we want to get after those guys up front. So, yeah, that's definitely the main thing I think he's brought to our game.
And how much has that, especially helped the run game, especially after last year when the run wasn't one of the stronger points of the offense?
Yeah, I think it's helped a lot. I think we've been able to open up some holes for those running backs, and they've been able to show off some of their talent back there.
Thanks. And then, over here, moving to center, I just talked to Chris. He said just that move didn't really have an effect on you just for how long you've been here and been in this offense.
Right.
But how do you think your move and the offensive line performance in general was able to help Sean get to the career high performance he had in that first half?
Yeah, I mean, it was certainly new this week, but I think all the guys adjusted well. All the guys that moved around, I think they played well, and just got to keep getting better.
Dan, I'm going back here.
Airon, we talked about it earlier. We talked about it at the beginning of the season. You're used to being moved all over this line from right tackle, left tackle to center. Just what you can say the experience coming in gave you to be able to make that move again, and just maybe how you assess yourself after today.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a lot of starts at center, so it's certainly not a new position to me. It's certainly something I'm not, totally unfamiliar with. I'm comfortable there. So yeah, I'm glad we were able to go out there today and perform.
Airon, after kind of getting stifled last week, can you just talk about how good it felt to get up and down the field, get the ball in the end zone?
Yeah, it feels really good. I think we were able to let our playmakers make some plays. That's exactly what we want to do up front. We don't want any glory up front. We want all the other guys to get the fame and all that stuff. So I'm glad they were able to go out and perform.
Quick follow-up. Quarterbacks. I guess both guys played. Both guys did good things. Coach said he has to look at the tape. Is there any difference out there for you guys?
No. I mean, we got to do our job up front no matter who's behind us. I think both of those guys played really well today, and I'm excited to see how they progress through the year.
Airon, from run protection to pass protection, do you think the run for you guys has the edge right now in terms of how you would grade yourself?
I'm not sure. I got to look at the film, but I think we've definitely been improving in both areas, and I hope we will be able to continue to improve as the season goes on.
Was there a play for you that sticks out to you that you remember being impactful in one of those big runs?
Nothing in particular. I think we executed well up front today, and we were able to make some things happen on a few different plays. I think we had a good day today.
Where does Sean Tucker rank in terms of the talent of running backs you've played with throughout your career?
I mean, he's certainly up there. That guy definitely knows how to tote the rock. It's exciting to see him run. It's great when we're able to do our job up front and just watch him run down the sideline. So, yeah, it's real fun.
Airon, you've been pretty vocal about trying to get to the NFL. That's been a goal of yours, and Dino's been talking about that too. Being moved around the offensive line so late in your career when you're supposed to be a staple, how does that impact, help or hurt your trajectory to the next level?
I'd like to think it gives me a little bit of an edge. I've got a few starts under my belt at not only center, but left tackle and right tackle as well. I feel like I can play, all 5 positions pretty comfortably. So I like to think that gives me an edge at the next level.
Yeah, and then just with the front they were giving you, you guys were getting a lot of success on some of the screens to Tucker and as well as the outside run zones. What were you guys talking about as an offensive line unit, some of the things you guys were communicating throughout the game that led to that success?
We just wanted to have really strong communication this week. That's one of the really big focuses that we had, was having correct communication up front, knowing where our targets are and everything like that. So I think we did that pretty well. I don't think we did it great. I think we got some things to work on going into next week, but I'm excited about where we're going to be.
Just, I guess, what stood out to you from the tape last week?
I thought we weren't as aggressive as we wanted to be up front. That was another one of my main focuses, along with the communication, but was coming off the ball and really getting after those guys, and I think we did a better job of that this week.
Last two, we'll start with Mario and then finish with Ben.
Airon, coming into this week, a lot of focus was centered around Coach and if you would play or not. He said he kind of rallied around you guys. Can you talk about what you guys did to help him out this week, and putting up 62 kind of helps too?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's just really focusing on the little things. Like I said, for the O-line attacking up front, knowing exactly where we're going, being good on the communication, just things like that, really making sure that we play a solid game.
Last question to Dan.
Airon, coming off of last week, how much did you feel like was kind of on your shoulders as the offensive line to make sure that you came out in this game and put points on the board and made a statement moving forward when you had Liberty coming up?
Yeah, I mean, the O-line's one of the biggest groups on the field, so, I felt like we didn't perform the way that we wanted to last week, and it showed in the score. But I think we were able to turn it around a little bit this week. We were able to put some points on the board, and we got to continue that into next week.
All right, thank you, everybody.
Thank you.